What's up, friends? It's Full Firecore. Welcome back to Set Showcase. So today we're going to be showcasing Leafeon, which is pretty cool. At the moment, it is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I don't know why. It just blew past Sylveon for some reason. Well, I do know why. It's this channel pretty much. The last couple weeks I've been destroying a lot of teams with just Leafeon after Leafeon, and it's pretty fun. So I decided, in the spirit of the Leafeon destruction month, week, couple months, I decided to make a set showcase on Leafeon, so you guys can cop some of these sets, use them on your own team, and maybe build a team around it. I should probably do a short on All-Stars on Leafeon. I'll probably build a team. It's pretty easy to do. But, okay. So here we have Overpowered Leaf. This is a full team of 6 Leafeons. I know sometimes on some of my set showcases I don't have all 6 Pokemon, but actually most of these are viable. So, I have a full team of Leafeons, and every single set, I think, is usable. Some of them are a little less, usable, since this Pokemon has, a specific role to play. But I'm going to showcase all the usable sets. So no meme sets, no, crazy special attacking one, I don't think. But I made this team a long time ago, so, maybe I'm crazy or something. But, okay. Let's start off with the one I always use, my personal favorite Leafeon set, Solar Herb. No, not Solar Herb. Solar Herb is another set you can use, but it's kind of useless. This is Solar Orb. Okay, so basically, this thing has the Chlorophyll ability. So, as you guys probably expect, this is a Sun Pokemon, kind of like a Venusaur and Blossom, but this is a physical attacker, which is awesome. So, this Pokemon with the Chlorophyll ability can raise its speed times 2, and it can use Swords Dance to buff its speed, or its attack times 2. The real magic comes from one of the strongest and coolest moves in the game, being Solar Blade, which is a physical version of Solar Beam. Now, I'm pretty sure Solar Blade came out inside of Gen 7 with Lurantis or something. Maybe it's its signature move. I think so. But Solar Beam's been around forever. Usually it takes 2 turns to charge, but in the Sun, it only takes 1. So you can use Solar Blade on this thing and absolutely crush things. It doesn't matter if it's not very effective, because this thing is going to destroy. But also give it Leaf Blade, because Solar Blade isn't something you can rely on all the time. And then you have Double Edge, which is, funny enough, one of its best moves that you can use. So Double Edge is a fairly strong normal type attack that has some recoil along the side. If you want, you could replace that for Knockoff, if you want to use this thing inside of a higher tier or something, or a lower tier, since knocking off the item is useful in almost every single tier. But yep, I put this as an Adamant nature since I think it's a little bit more important. But what's funny is Leafeon is actually the 8th highest defense Pokemon instead of Generation 8. Look at that defense. It has no defense investment, and for some reason it has that much defense. It is crazy. This thing has the same defense as Ferrothorn, I think. No. Yeah, Ferrothorn has 1 point higher inside of defense. I'm pretty sure Ferrothorn has 140. Actually, let me check the EV spread on this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ferrothorn has 131 defense, but Leafeon has 130. So that's pretty funny. You're going to be able to eat a lot of physical attacks, along with being very, very strong with attacks and speed. Alright, the next is Orb Knock. It's the exact same thing, literally the exact same thing, but I put Knockoff on. This is literally just, to deal with some other situations, I suppose. You could take Double Edge off if you wanted to put Solar Blade on, but let's just say you want a normal sweeper with no Solar Blade, because, maybe having more coverage, some dark coverage, is better than having Solar Blade. But most Leafeons, at least I see, which is not that many, don't just run Leaf Blade, since it's only usable on a Sun team, and personally, it's always good to have another option for a stab attack, like let's say your Torkoal or your Drought user dies, then you're kind of just useless. So it's good to have a Leaf Blade along with that. Yeah, so switch out Double Edge for Leaf Blade if you just want the knockoff, but this works too. Alright, now we have a pretty funny set. So this is SDZ Ground, as you can tell by the name. Now this is another Sunsweeper, but this particular one focuses on taking out the annoying fire types. So let's say you're going, instead of like UU or something with this mon, where weather is very prominent. I'm pretty sure UU, the most used Pokemon, is Charizard with solar power. Now, Dig is not going to be able to hit that thing, but there are a bunch of other Sun Sweepers inside that tier. So, you go in there, you have your plus speed, you Swords Dance, they switch into a fire type, you could absolutely destroy them with a Z Ground. Now, this is specifically for National Dex, since no Z moves, but, maybe they'll add Z moves back inside of Gen 8. I don't think so. Well, they brought Mega Evolutions from Gen 6 to Gen 7, so maybe they'll bring Z moves into Gen 8, even though they were a little broken. Well, a lot broken. They were extremely broken. But, yeah, Dig's really not a good attack to have, but unfortunately Dig is the only physical ground type move this thing learns. Unless you want to use Hidden Power Ground, but that's kind of useless since it's special. So, and this thing has some crappy special attack, which is mostly why I didn't do a meme set with it. Okay, now we have a pretty fun one. So this is just going to showcase how crazy the defense of this mon is. So this is the Physical Wall. So there are quite a bit of physical walls out there, and Grass is a very good physical wall type. It has not that many weaknesses that you have to worry about. I'm pretty sure Bug, Fire, Poison, Flying, Ice. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. But, yeah, you really don't have to worry about that many types with this thing. But this is going to be a Wish Protector. So the Leaf Guard ability, unlike Chlorophyll, makes it so you can't be toxic or just statused in general when the sun's up. So you could take advantage of sun. I think it's a little bit better than having a fast, bulky wall. But if you want a fast, bulky wall, you could put Chlorophyll on it and run it on a sun team. But this is the kicker. I want you to take a look at this thing's defense. Almost 400 defense. Now, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. There are quite a bit of mons out there that have insane defense, and this mon is not like top tier, but it's still absolutely insane. Jesus Christ, this mon is way too tanky for its own good. I've never personally used this, but I've seen some other people use a physically defensive Leafeon, and it is crazy. I don't know why this thing is so physically defensive. It's literally just a leaf. Well, I kind of understand. They wanted Umbreon to be the special wall, and Leafeon to be the physical wall, I suppose. Okay, but yeah, it's just a Wish Protector with some attacks on the side, and leftovers for longevity. Okay, now we have the Chlorophyll Banded Sweeper. So this is actually kind of funny. Now, let's say you don't want to run SD, since setup sweepers, well, they have some trouble going against people with Encore, or, or just you're worried about them hitting you. You just want to get in there, hit them, and hopefully take them out. So this is the Choice Band Leafeon set. This thing, of course, is adamant, since you're going to be inside the sun. You're already going to be fast enough. I don't think it's necessary to run a Jolly Nature. But this has all the attacks, but no Swords Dance. So you don't have to worry about picking between Double Edge, Knockoff, or Solar Blade. You can just run all of them along with Leaf Blade, and just drop the Swords Dance, since you don't need that with the Choice Band. This thing is super strong, and super fast. And you don't really have to worry about the whole Solar Blade thing, since if you're in there, you probably just are going to have to mash Solar Blade. But if your Fire Drought user is dead, you can just fire off really strong Leaf Blades too. And then we have a pretty funny set. So this is the Critical SD. Okay, so this is another Sunsweeper, which is pretty funny. This thing has the Scope Lens, which raises your critical hit chance by 1. So I'm pretty sure you have like a 1 in 18 chance. So maybe it becomes like a 2 in 18 or something? Probably something like that. But along with Leaf Blade, which has a very high crit rate, you're going to be critting at least somewhat frequently, which is pretty nice. Now, I don't know if this thing learns Focus Energy. Let me check that. Oh, so it did actually learn focus energy. So I had quick attack on it for the speed, just in case you don't have the sun up and you need to hit something pretty hard. But no, it has focus energy, so that raises your critical hit chance even more. So I think you're going to be critical hitting every single time. Now I'm pretty sure if you go for focus energy, you have like an 60-70% chance to crit, and with Leaf Blade it's probably like close to 100. So you might not need the scope lens. You could use something like Life Orb or something. But let's just say you don't want to get the focus energy off. You have the scope lens to hit pretty hard with crits. So I've never run a crit mon inside my entire life, since relying on crits is kind of whack. But you could do it if you really wanted to. But that's going to be my overpowered Leaf set showcase. You can steal any of these. Literally, all of these are somewhat decent. You can switch them around however you want. But Leafeon, I swear, it's underrated. If you guys watch my Leafeon and Lurantis video, my RG Showdown episode 2, I dominated OU Mons left and right with Leafeon, and it was hilarious. So be sure to check that video out. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.